you say?
I don't know. Like I'm hearing a coach by on the sideline saying, "No, you need to hit more than 100% to win this."
always go beyond the limits. But well, limits are limits. Try to break them, but let's see if they can and hit the 120%. Starting on the clutch, Chenzo is already in combat using his ability. Early use of the clutch ability, nothing new, so it will be ready for power up. And there you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Jay and Fenzo. Faye and Chenzo get the first 2 frags on the board. Oh, and Faye is there to make his teammates survive with 1 HP, 3-0 frag lead. Visor on both teams, but the Soul Egg as an answer to the clutches. Well, I guess you can make it. If you have no clutch player in the team, but it seems a bit desperate, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks with the wheel gun. And we see Chenzo flying through his screen, but he does hit his mark. Amadeus, though, with the revenge.
We have no rockets, no LG on Amadeus. Just the rail. And if they get close, it has to be nails. It's not too bad up close. So he needs to find a way to either keep them very long away or let them into close range immediately. And there you go. You're not going to win this in a 2v1. 8 seconds until the quad spawns. Shield is being used. Buxter gets fragged. It's Chenzo actually standing his ground. But it's Garpy in the end and Buxter taking the power up. Let's see the Latvian with the purple, pink, whatever you want to call it. The buff. And Amadeus, no frag for you. As he shoots a rocket on the ledge. Strips the life away from himself. 1 frag found by Buxter. So that's a total of 2. Make that 3. And he's gonna find Faye as well. The question is, will he hit the rail before it runs out? And yes, we see a swing of leads based on that quad run. Very well played. Like to the leading up stages in terms of positioning from BuGa. And Buxter was able to use the space that Garpy created.
Yeah, it was like
a from behind and take
very
it.
Safe play actually. Like he had the quad, but he could do everything from a distance.
Teams are tied.
They tied up again after though.
Teams are tied.
Well, I've just as soon as quad runs out, it seems like they didn't really. It's not. Yeah. I don't know if it's just that they don't seem to be able to win fights, because they certainly not always had the best positions, and I think if you take a look at the scoreboard, we see the culprit of BuGa's struggle, and it's Garpy's performance on Soleg. He's not really creating that much space with the Soleg, as Chenzo is able to with the clutch. And there he fell again. Buxter tries to finish it off, but he's in a 1v2. Soon to be, at least. No, Buxter and Garpy managed to get 1 frag, and Chenzo, shield used, clears out the protection area, waits for his teammate, and it's Amadeus getting the power up.
There we go. Getting something done. He's missing his shot and he needs to fend off LG player, but he does switch to the rocket launcher after his railgun is reloaded.
Yeah, and we see the ever reoccurring pattern on this map. It's circling around the railgun heavy area. Certainly the stronghold of this map in 2v2. 6 frags lead, not even 5 minutes played yet, and the lead is keeping to get bigger and bigger. Faye has a total of 1 HP, just picks up the health bubble, and a few armor shots, gets another one, and a few rails hit, and a 1-to-1 trade. Faye's gonna stay here forever until all the health bubbles in the heavy armor and everything respawns. He still has enough LG ammunition, and he can restack his railgun rockets over there as well. Going up that bounce pad, I don't know about that. And Baxter makes both of the shaft players pay. Hits another rail.
I think
3
it's
in a row, 4 in a row.
I think like taking the jump pad like that is trusting your aim, but forgetting about the aim of your opponent.
Killing spree.
And now it seems to work a lot better game plan wise for BuGa. 1 second until the power up, and look at the stack of Baxter. Perfect positioning, keeps the distance. And Garpy is the meat shield. Classic soul egg. They hear the robot. The robot falls, and yeah, mega health picked up by the visor. Gets another frag. Gets them close to 1 frag game. No rocket jump is coming out of this one, even though he has the stack despite the quad. And there you go, it's tied. And the clutch is weak as well. Garpy with the acid finishes it off. Nice movement there from Baxter. Certainly one of his strengths. And look at this. We see a lead emerge after a power up. They had decent item control gained during that run, and they continue the cycle with the mega health, making their way over to the heavy armor area.
Stopwatch.
Costing them railgun position though. But I think with that railgun hit from Baxter, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, Baxter tried to, yeah, backstab them, but it was Garpy who was left alone and pushed in a 1v2. No way he survived that.
Nice.
But revenge is death. Lost timing on Mega. Traded Mega for a frag. Make their way over to heavy. And I think it's okay because they control position over the most important parts of the map. And yeah, Garpy's just playing Scout and Meat Shield and Battering Ram. And Baxter is keeping his stack high. Beautiful double rail. Keeping all the weapons they need. Timing on point on Mega Health now again. And the stack is decent. Oh, good damage from Chenzo. Sitting on 6 impressives already in the clutch. Tries to block BuGa off. So Zamadea is able to pick up the protection, but no. He tried to delay it so Chenzo could take it, but Chenzo's call after spawning on the other side of the map made him pick it up immediately. Tied game again. 12 impressives on Faye. But it's still Baxter and Garpy.
Yeah, I think
Getting trades.
it's only because they lost out on the power-up. Like, in between the power-ups, they are creating the better plays. At least trying to create the 2v1s. But yeah, Amadeus and Chenzo, they compensate with damage output and accuracy. Now everyone is fighting each other. Let's see, Amadeus retreats. Chenzo falls, but there is a revenge to say hello to my rocket.
Lead taken.
And it's Sarge.
We see the lead switch again.
Game.
What is this? Chenzo is going to follow Amadeus. Not able to steal it. Baxter with a starting machine gun is the one who's clutching that fight out, takes the mega health, and now it's tit for tat. Power up is spawning in 30 seconds. A quad it will be. Baxter over at rockets. Caught between the rock and the robot. And the robot gets the frag, of course. Good position now for 120% shaft, especially after Chenzo wipes them completely. 14 seconds. Will they contest it? They try to make their way over Baxter in a 1v2 after the Soul Egg dies preemptively. And, well, 6 difference it looks like. They're going to run with it now. Baxter,
Oh, that
desperation
so
push. Yeah, the desperation push could mean damage reduction, but it doesn't at all. Look at this, it's a 2-for-1 trade again for 120% shaft, and
Your team has the quad.
whatever they do, they can't get it. It's always one of 120% shaft who's there to pick up the quad after they died, and they totally lost out like 5 frags trying to get the quad back. Which made the hole probably too deep to make the comeback happening. That rail hit after the power-up ran out, so no frag there. But it's a 10 frag difference.
Yeah, and only 5
doesn't really
frags
look promising.
needed for 100%, 120% shaft. While they are hitting 120% drill, it seems.
Yeah? They should rename.
Yeah, maybe for next
18
time.
impressives on phase 6 for the clutch.
Yeah, there is some slowdown though from
Oh,
Champion
Chenzo.
Baxter.
That actually helps BuGa more than getting a frag. Chenzo dashes out of the map, has to respawn immediately. Let's take a look what Bucks and Garpy are doing. Baxter, no armor, a lot of health though. But, well, no armor means that rail hurts a lot. Heavy's picked up, and Chenzo and Amadeus team up, get 1 frag, but it's traded at trades. No, no, you don't want trades. There you go, 1 for 2, and this could be a decent start, but now it's just 3 frags to go. They need clean frags. They can't, and this is where the clutch is really like the strongest, right? Just brawl, and as soon as you leave 1 week, just dash in and you got a free frag. So you always can force a trade, but now with the protection, things might look differently. Garpy just needs to stay out of their way. Call their positions.
Oh, is he going to do this? Yeah, he's going to do it.
1v2, it's not a good idea, is it?
Oh, but
There
he
you
gets
go.
it. At least one.
Gets a frag. And now protection runs out. Let's see what Garpy can do now. As he's stacked,
Another run.
Buxter gets the rail. Garpy's not able to find anyone. There you go. They know where they are now. Garpy secures an item, and this is a 5 frag game.
That was actually piercing sight versus piercing sight.
Yeah.
So they're both using wall
One
hack at the same
frag,
time.
though. 1 frag.
Oh, Garpy
Rail
is low.
hit. Buxter's also low, and he's fighting Chenzo. Buxter suicides.
Garpy does the
Garpy,
same.
no, you took damage. Garpy ends it in the swamp.
Oh.
What was he thinking? Was he thinking is the question.
Yeah.
I mean, he was. Otherwise, he
Yeah.
wouldn't, right? but he outthought himself. Man, this is map number 1. I mean, it went in streaks, kind of, right? We had a decent streak from 120% shaft at the start of the map. And then after, I think it was 3rd power-up, BuGa actually had a decent run themselves. Control between power-ups was great. The item control, overall positioning, rotation, the plan of fighting, like where to fight and who's going in when. That went out really well, but then it just backfired before that 9-minute 30 quad. All of it went downhill. Yeah, and then it was just that 120% shaft were able to run with it, and now we'll jump over to CK, and I think that map should favor how Baxter and Garpy want to play 2v2 a lot more.
Yeah, I see Faye needs a minute. Yeah, so if BuGa wins this one, we'll go to the tiebreaker, which is Hill of Noth. But currently 120% shaft is on match point. Yeah, and I notice some stuttering myself, but I think it's more the heat.
The heat is stealing all the bandwidth.
Well, maybe my PC is just sweating.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm still getting squeezed for bandwidth. But it was still enjoyable, I hope. So let's see. Amadeus needs a minute, even says sorry for it, but I think it's allowed to do
Need a
some
minute, yeah.
push-ups in between matches.
You really think he's doing push-ups?
Yeah, right. What else are you doing? Are run a few miles on a treadmill?
Yeah. Turn on the monitor.
I do have Quake water.
Ah, yeah. It's decent water, Quake water is good. Good for your health.
In a nice KeenCon cup.
Yeah?
Yeah, I only have one screen, so as long as I'm looking at OBS, I'm not seeing when they are ready. Ah, they are ready. Okay, let's go. Yes. Jumping in. Let's start a prediction this time. Corrupted Skeep. We have 120% shaft on the left.
Yes.
And
The
BuGa
left.
on the right.
Left shaft.
Okay, I will give it 5 minutes. So you have still a bit time to see how the score is going, but like if it's the same as the last map, that doesn't say anything.
No.
Round begins.
It's not the stats, Rob.
3, 2, 1.
No, it's about predicting
it's
the
the sport.
future.
Yeah? Look into your crystal balls as Chenzo is looking into 2 LGs right now. Garpy! Bye-bye. Yeah, makes sure to not have the LG in hand, to not hand it over. So, weapon control is not kept though. Even though Bucks was able to clean house, both of 120% shaft get said weapon, but HMG in hands of BuGa as well. And they have a decent start. Game plan is working out perfectly. Mega in the hands of 120% shaft, and the rocket can't take it away completely, and this is just superior aim by Fate. Beautiful HMG work, nice rocket to follow it up. Let's see what the Doom can do. There are a few jumps you can still do with Doomslayer even after all the changes and whatnot.
Yeah, this
And
ability
now
is
making it even.
still really powerful, but I don't know like how effective it can be in 2v2. It's an interesting choice. I do think you can do great shenanigans at mega health, like in the jump department, but is that gonna save you in 2v2?
Quad spawn. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
In the end,
Teams are tied.
Genso is able to get away with
Teams are tied.
the quads, but is barely alive. Yeah, it has to do with 2 LGs.
Leads to him.
Where
Teams are
does it
tied.
end up? It's Amadeus. Are you still with me, or did you get
No,
rid
no,
of
no,
that?
I'm still with you. I'm still with you, Rob. God, I thought I was tamed, so I didn't try to shout over the quad. No, okay, let's talk a little bit more about Amadeus getting frag after frag. Baxter finally able to end his run with the starting machine gun. So let's see what BuGa Baxter can do. Just 2 weapons in his hand, starting weapon and the red rocket launcher. Makes his way over to LG. Can he get out there safely? It doesn't really look like it is. Amadeus tries to make him pay for that, and there you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. They set up a 90-degree angle, but it's actually Garpy pushing Amadeus away that makes BuGa win that fight and get map control a decent bit, but not for long. 1v1 was lost later on
And the
by
Mega
Garpy, and then Amadeus could clean house. Mega swooped. And there you go. Back for them. Beautiful rocket.
This was a little bit of the Doom magic.
Yeah.
The airtime on this guy. Like he should be a basketballer. Air Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, Mega going to Buxter this time, but
No, it's
he
gone.
barely survives.
Mega Health just prevented a point, or delayed it rather, but it didn't really do anything else. Good news for BuGa is it's 39 cells of shaft left. And there you go, it's 18. But nobody's there for protection. Nobody. And it's a free pickup.
They don't want protection.
No, it's boring.
They want to live on the edge. Which is a reference to Quake 2.
Yeah, but I don't know what makes you want to play that map over CK. No, but yeah.
Well, even if they want, they can't. Or, well, we could just start Quake 2, right? Yeah. Let's do the rest in Quake 2. I'm full of good ideas, right? And I take your silence as an acceptance.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you can take that. Maybe not, who knows. Genzo going forward.
Ow.
But he's going forward into something called the direct rocket Guppy. The last one in the chamber. And there you go, another frag. It's 7 frags trailing on their map choice. And if they lose this, it's, well, you don't want to lose it this early on in the tournament, despite it being double elimination. Still sucks.
Yeah, and it's also best of 3 in the lower brackets, so there is a lot to play for and a lot of chances to get back. But I don't think Amadeus and Chenzo will take that chance. And of course, like, Amadeus is in a great position to get this quad. And Buxter and Garpy, they get in line to get killed.
They always are like 1v2ing Chenzo on the edge, literally on another side, on a completely different map. And Amadeus is like 5 seconds early, sees nobody, and gets the power up for free. It's the 3rd time.
Yeah. So is Amadeus then 5 steps ahead, or BuGa 5
just
steps
seconds.
behind?
Just 5 seconds ahead.
Well, I think it's more of a case that BuGa is 5 steps behind.
Maybe. I mean, they haven't been timing power-ups at all on CK. It was alright on Awoken.
Yeah.
Maybe they fell asleep after that map though.
Can I still
now we have...
retract my prediction?
No.
No, okay. Now, what? Then they will recover in the lower bracket, or maybe we see a coin flip happening in the next few minutes.
Maybe. I mean, we have more than double the score for 120% shaft than we have for BuGa. It's not looking good at all. And yeah, this is good distance control in a fight by Faye here. Beautiful use of the lightning gun and keeping the fight at mid-range. Chenzo gets another frag. Rob, 120% shaft is going to reach 40 points before BuGa is going to reach 20.
Yeah. It's
Well, it's not allied.
Incoming protection.
it seems a bit one-sided. So
3 seconds. Garpy's there this time. And so is, but nobody's on position. And it's Chenzo in the end who still gets it.
with the heavy to boot. Few
Yeah,
health
and
bubbles
all
and then
weapons.
he's now immortal. Right?
Is he though?
Oh, there's so much damage and there's not enough in return. Oh, but he takes
looked
position on the
pretty
mega
mortal.
health.
For a while there. He really looked mortal for a while there. Kinda had effective... What? How much stake did he have had effectively?
A lot. That's my...
1,000? Probably? Like he had almost
Oh, yeah.
150 after picking up heavy. And then he also had mega and like divided like ×3, so that's a lot, right?
Definitely.
At least like 500 and 600 stack effectively. And it resulted in like 2 frags, so...
300
By
is...
who guess?
I think it was 900. In total.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
That's a
Buxter
lot
and
of
Garpy, they do get the next heavy, and Amadeus gets deleted by Buxter's rocket. Now they hunt again, but oh, Garpy is alone at the red room, and Buxter is a little bit of a distraction. Oh, they actually missed the trap on Garpy, and now Amadeus is getting singled out. So, again, their last few instances of the map are their best, but it's too late.
Yeah. This is certainly too little too late. With 6 frags to go, against 12 frags to go, this is not going to happen. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There is Mega. Garpy picked up the power up. Can he use it though? No, he falls. And Chenzo gets Mega. Destroying everything. Heavy as well.
Stopwatch.
The only thing he's lacking is weapons, but really the HMG with the quad is a powerful tool on this weapon.
Garpy just leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Why not? So, wow.
5-minute warning.
5k damage from Chenzo. 5k damage from Faye. Absolute domination on map 2. And now, given how map 1 went, and it was the pick of 120% shaft, I really thought that this would go the other way. But no, it was very, very one-sided. And an absolute destruction.
Yeah.
Okay, so series number 1 is in the books.
Yeah, let's see if there is an outcome for the other matches.